Welcome back, 3D farmers. Over a month ago, we launched our second Etsy store. Starting from ground zero with a fresh name, no sales and no reviews. We managed to sell over 100 items in just 1 month, generating a revenue of over $3,500. In this video, I will share 5 secrets that helped us kickstart our brand new Etsy store, so you can increase your sales as well. I'm Jan, the owner of now 2 Etsy stores selling 3D printed products, and my mission is to support you on your journey to kickstart your 3D printing business. Let's get started, and I promise you that some of the tips will surprise you. Two years ago, I embarked on my first Etsy journey, a store that now has over 7,000 sales. However, in the first month, I only managed to sell 38 items, equivalent to $750. Fun fact, I printed these in my shower to minimize the smell and noise. But what changed this time around that allowed us to double the sales and quadruple the revenue? Let's unravel the secrets behind this success. Hi, Jan from the future here. Since our video is a bit delayed, our Etsy store is already open since 2 months and we have over 230 sales. Additionally, both of our products got a bestseller badge. So these secrets really work. Let's dive into it. Secret number 1. Product pictures and video. Your product thumbnail is the first impression potential customers get when they scroll through Etsy. In a split second, they decide whether to click on your listing or not. Hence, it's crucial to ensure that your thumbnail picture is both well captured and concise. However, if a customer is undecided, they will hover over your listing, giving you a second chance to win them over. Etsy allows for a 15-second video to play during this hover. Utilize these tools wisely. Invest time and resources to make your listing stand out against the competition. Here are some examples of our product pictures. In our upcoming video, we will walk you through the process of capturing fantastic product pictures on all budgets. So make sure to subscribe to not miss out on this free lesson. If you watched our last video about creating an Etsy listing in 24 hours, you can catch a sneak peek of one of our setups. Moreover, we're also using AI to post-process the pictures and enhance their quality. Imagine having the best pictures and video in the world, but if you don't appear in the search results, then all your efforts would be for nothing. That's where secret number 2 comes in play. SEO, or search engine optimization. 6 months after launching my first Etsy store, it became the 3rd largest Etsy store in all of Switzerland. I received a call from Etsy Europe and my initial reaction was, oh, what did I do wrong? But to my surprise, the representative on the phone congratulated me on the store's success and offered tips on how to further improve my reach. I can bet that if you already have an Etsy store, you might not be implementing at least one of the following tips. Here's what she shared with me. Focus on the first 50 to 60 characters of the listing title to define the product or spark curiosity. Avoid keyword stuffing. In the early years of Google, people used to stuff a text with the same keyword repeatedly to achieve a higher search ranking. This technique no longer works and should be avoided, and it does not add value to the customer, and also can be ignored by the algorithm itself. Description text. The first sentence in a description carries the highest weight for the SEO algorithm and also for the customer. After clicking on listing, only the first 3 to 4 lines of your description will be shown. Make sure that it's appealing. As for product pictures, use all the picture slots. The more pictures you can provide, the more trust you can build with the customer. Try to show your product in different application situations and from different angles. The next point is interesting. Alt text. Add alt text to each picture so that Google Images can understand the context of these pictures. This was a point that surprised me the most. We've uploaded more than 400 product pictures and I never thought of adding alt text to each picture. Listings with a video have a 50% higher chance of getting a sale. Include the video making into your process. It takes more time and work, but it's well worth it. Tag words are very important for SEO. Use all tags and use more than one-worded tags. If you're unsure what tags to use, check out some competitor listings by scrolling down to the bottom. The last but not the least are backlinks. These are links pointing to your Etsy listing. Increase the number and quality of these backlinks so that Google and Etsy know that your listing is interesting and contains helpful content. In this video, we don't have time to dive into this section completely, but I will dedicate a future video to cover this topic more thoroughly. If you found value in these bullet points already, then hit the like button and subscribe for the deep dive. The 3rd topic is social media and ads. On the same day I listed the Etsy products, I created an Instagram account. With the product pictures already captured, I scheduled Instagram posts every second day. Additionally, I created a unique video for each product to showcase its design and functionality. To reach the right audience, we boosted these 2 videos and targeted them at parents with small children in countries where children trailers are common. These Instagram ads brought a lot of potential customers to our Etsy page. How effective were these ads? They were actually the cornerstone of our success in the first month. Let's have a look at the numbers. While Etsy brought in 1/3 of the visits, Instagram and Etsy ads together brought a whopping 67% of the traffic. What does this traffic translate to? Sales, of course. With a conversion rate of 2%, it means that every 50th visit led to a sale. With the Instagram ads alone, we were therefore able to generate a revenue of over $2,000 in our first month. And how much did we spend? Just $230. Definitely a worthwhile investment. Number 4. Launch sale. Another way to boost sales is to have a launch sale running in the start of your Etsy journey. Set a future pricing and create a sale to attract the first customers. Since at this point, you don't have reviews and trust of the customer yet, so you need to use this tool. If you set a sale more than 20%, Etsy SEO will give you an additional boost to help you get your first sale. We have started with 20% for the first week and then steadily reduced it down to 10% when sales were rolling in. The last tip might surprise you. Number 5 is scarcity. Throughout this entire month, there was never a moment when more than 5 items were available, and this was by design. You might be wondering, why would I do that? The answer is simple: to create a sense of urgency. When you visit an Etsy listing that has fewer than 10 items available, a red text appears at the top indicating that only a few items are left. This scarcity triggers people's FOMO, motivating them to make a purchase as soon as possible. It's similar to how Apple used to release their iPhones in limited quantities, leading to people camp out in front of their stores. Different product, same strategy. We've covered a lot, so let's summarize. To achieve rapid sales on Etsy, focus on product pictures and videos, optimize for SEO, leverage social media, run a launch sale, and create a sense of scarcity. These strategies led to over 100 sales in our first month for a completely new Etsy store. Did any of these secrets surprise you? Let me know in the comments below which topics you found the most interesting, and more importantly, which topics you want me to cover in the next videos. If you already started an Etsy store but are struggling to get sales, apply some of these tips and follow us on our journey where we will support you with more free information. And until then, happy printing, 3D farmers!